sports. It's in the game.
Shotgun come with the options and big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he coming to slap, trying to bend the corner, your limb game. That's your partner, then your twin game. All you wanna do is talk, I don't even talk. I don't hear somebody talk. Pull up that, you walk that. Banging my chest and my head on the lock. Feeling like work a block of flame, I put the opposition out.
I know she won't forget that we met. She hit her, broke it down, she a wreck. They saying more you better than the rest. Who, me? I never would've guessed. Rookie, but I do it like a vet. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna. Your last was doing what it wasn't running. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Shout out to the moon, we ain't never going under. Hits on my old town slugger. Way after way, we ain't never got a sucker. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna. Your last was doing what it wasn't running. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Shout out to the moon, we ain't never going under. Hits on my old town slugger. Way after way, we ain't never got a sucker. Made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter. Had to take stairs to the top floor. Every that slept been done for. Got a few bands, each time more. If we empty out the that's a drum roll. If we move fire, hit them with the first strike, let it hit you like a ref. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Getting to the bread, it was crumbs. She love God turning them into some. I'm a goddamn bum. Told me that the money make try to hold out of
yeah, you know he love the drop.
I'ma show how it's done. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
More 20,000 like that. I ain't went cool,
and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They find some open field here. The 40, past the 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Antonio Gibson, 60 yards, and the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard.
Watching the game, he's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a 1st down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. He dumps it off to Barkley. And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And this is caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
These two teams all tied after one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they'll get this down to the 10. 96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Harris. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterback, so they did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
I pull up my can and she ride that deep. We don't fuck no rest. Ain't no white boy rich. This that TG shit on the sweetest shit on the TV. Smile like it's rough. Suck up your luck.
And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away.
She say, boy, you so handsome, don't wear no chains.
Jackson now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I just wanna play in her leg. She's wanna fuck these dick. And down with poppin' pills, nigga don't like shit, we can't even rest. I'm from DC, with it $1 billion. Bitch, I do it 3, just like hours. You can't fuck with me, so don't fucking try. Bitch, I'm big, I'm a fucking die. Niggas in the way,
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
To throw is Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
On 4th down, Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now we're looking at a first and goal.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Stop short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.